Retire your dreams? Never. I don't think you should ever give up on your dreams. Don't ever give up on things that you find interesting, no matter who you are, no matter how old you are, no matter what your circumstances are. Dreaming's free. It's available to you 24/7. You can always put your mind somewhere else. And right now, it's not a bad place to be. And so I want to create a place with my channel here. And this is the very first one. This is the hardest one. This is the most difficult thing that I have done in a long time, to just come on and try to talk to you, just to have an opportunity to meet you and to share our thoughts and ideas without hiding behind my guitar, without hiding behind a poem or a story or something like that. My name is Chris Saunders, and I'm out of Blacksburg, Virginia. I'm a street performer that they call Dr. Moon. Some people call me Moon or Dr. Moon. That's my street performer name. I'm not a doctor. I was like Dr. Pepper or Captain Crunch. And so I always want to make sure that that's clear. I'm a performance artist and a street performer in Blacksburg. But I'm also a 66-year-old semi-retired person with 4 children and 6 grandchildren. And so I have had all types of things happen in my life and life experiences that I can share with you, some ideas on ways to think outside the box. I have attention deficit disorder that I was not diagnosed until I was 40 years old. So that's an entire story. I went back to school and graduated from Radford University when I was 53 years old with a performance art degree. And so that's a whole angle of how I ended up getting into Radford with a sheet of paper. And so I look forward to telling you about ways that you can think outside the box in what you're doing in your life. If you're facing new challenges, if you're retired, if you're semi-retired, if you're taking care of your mom and dad. My sister and I took care of my parents before they passed. And so that was a period of time in my life that was really difficult. And so I'd love to talk to you about that. If you're going through that, if you want any kind of hints or suggestions on how to get through that really, really difficult period of time that we're, as boomers, apparently that's what we're called, as we go through life, please let me know if there's anything that I can tell you with that. I am semi-retired. I work part-time as a cashier at a Lowe's. Lots of Gen Zs, lots of Gen Xs. I'm having a great time with my besties, and so it's been a great opportunity to meet a lot of people in town that I've grown up with. I've seen people I went to high school with, went to church with, and the community members that I've known lifelong. And then also I've gotten to meet an amazing number of international people that have come in, moved into our area. Thanks to our proximity to Virginia Tech and Radford University, we have a great international community. And so in my first channel, Dr. Moon's Smile Therapy, and so if you've never seen that before, the idea was to do a series of videos on how to do busking. And so that's what Dr. Moon's Smile Therapy was supposed to be about. I didn't know how to use the equipment, so I kept trying to just sing songs and see how well it came out. So there's a plethora of public domain music that you should listen to if you want. We are in Southwest Virginia, and so you'll hear this in my accent as I go. And so there's a lot of traditional songs that I grew up with playing. If my grandchildren watch it, there are songs that I hope they'll pick up and learn to play in their repertoire of Appalachian songs. But there's a lot of poems in there. There is good busking advice, and so if you're interested in doing street performance or anything like that, stop over there. The thing that you'll notice about it is that I don't really ever say anything about subscribing to it. It sort of drives me crazy because most videos always say subscribe to my channel. And I understand where that's at and everything like that. But I figure if you've come to listen to a song, I don't want to be talking in the song. I don't want to tell you the name of the song. You'll see it in the thing when you click it. And I don't want to be talking before or after. Then that way, if you're just listening to Dr. Moon's Smile Therapy, it's a lot of songs with no interruption as far as me talking about it or saying who I am. And so that's what this channel is going to be about. This channel is going to be about getting a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just sitting down, giving you some ideas and some thoughts on, like I say, things that you might want to explore, since it's a real changing world. It's a good opportunity for all of us to try to grow and to learn something new and to find new ways to express ourselves. And so I hope you will go over and check out Dr. Moon's Smile Therapy. And I'm going to just try to sit still. Again, I have attention deficit disorder and I overthink things. And so it means I think about every thousands of ways that I could do it. If I'm trying to do a video where I'm cutting in and out and I won't get it done. I've got too much to try to tell you without trying to overthink it and cut in and out. And so I hope you'll just appreciate with just sitting and us chatting and me being able to share some things with you. So again, thank you so much for stopping in. I will ask you right now in these videos, if you will, I'm starting out with I'm starting over. Sometimes to start again, you just have to start over. But you're starting over with the knowledge every time that you go to build something. You have to, say, okay, well, now I know a new way to do it. Dr. Moon's Smile Therapy was way too sort of scattered in terms of what the idea of the focus was. This one, I hope to just be able to sit still and us have a conversation. So thank you again for watching. And I'll show you another video here just as quick as I make one. So thanks again. Bye-bye.